Good afternoon, dear students. How are you? All are fine. And have you done your homework? Okay, good. Any doubt from that section? Have you write your note in your notebook? Can you follow our notes? Okay, good. That is good. Okay, can we start our today lesson? Are you ready? Are you ready? That is, today we are going to discuss about our exercise 2.1. Page number is 1. Page number is 31. Exercise 2.1. Page number is 31. In page number 31, there is our exercise 2.1, and in previous class we are almost done question number 2. Is it? We are going to discuss question number 3. We are going to discuss number 3. In previous class we discussed the fractions, about the fractions. Fraction means in 3 types: mixed fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction, and in previous class we also discussed the addition of or subtraction of fractions. Is it? Mixed fraction means what is mixed fraction? Mixed fraction means what? Mixed fraction means we can represent improper fraction into mixed fraction, not proper fraction. There is the condition. That is the important thing. We didn't convert proper fraction into proper fraction into mixed fraction. We can only convert improper fraction into mixed fraction. Is it? Yes. And mixed fraction means, what is mixed fraction? Format of mixed fraction is quotient into remainder by divisor. Is it? Yes. That is, can we start? That is question number 3. Means there is a magic square. In a magic square, the sum of numbers in each row, in each column, and along the diagonals is same. This is a magic square. Question number 3 means in a magic square, the sum of number in each row, in each column, and along the diagonal is the same. This is a magic square. There is a square, that is we want to find, that is it a magic square? Is it a magic square? That is what we can discuss. First we draw the table, draw the square. There is 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. And first one is 4 by 11, 9 by 11, 2 by 11. And second row is, that is second column is, that is here is first one is 4 by 11, 9 by 11, 2 by 11, and second one is, that is 3 by 11, and next one is 5 by 11 and 7 by 11. 3 by 11, 5 by 11, 7 by 11. Is it? And next one is 8 by 11, 1 by 11, and 6 by 11. I recheck. That is 4 by 11, 9 by 11, 2 by 11, and 3 by 11, 5 by 11, 7 by 11, and 8 by 11, 1 by 11, 6 by 11. Okay. That is, we want to find the row sums and column sum, and also we want to find the diagonal sums. If the sums are equal or same, then we can say this is a magic square. Then we can say this is a magic square. Is it? Yes. That is we want to find the sum. First I take row sums. If you like take column sum, you can also take first column sum. That is all are same. If you take the diagonal sum, that is no problem. That is depend upon your mind. That depend upon your mind. So here I take the first row sum. That is first row sum that is 4 by 11. Here is the denominator is same, so we can write 11 upon 4 plus 9 plus 2. 4 plus 9 plus 2, that is 4 plus 9, 13, that is 15 by 11. That means first row is equal to 15 by 11. Is it? Or otherwise for space problem, here I write, that is the third question is here, and 15 by 11, sum is 15 by 11, and second row sum, that is 3 by, here is also the denominator is same, 3 by 11, 5 by 11, 7 by 11, that is we can write 11 upon 3 plus 5 plus 7. 3 plus 5 plus 7, that is 8. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 7, that is also 15 by 11. That is also 15 by 11, that is 15 by 11. 15 by 11. Next, third row sum. That is 8 by 11 plus 1 by 11 plus 6 by 11. That is, here is also the denominator is same, so we can write 11 upon 8 plus 1 plus 6. Is it? Yes. That is 8 plus 1 means 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. That is 15 by 11. That is 15 by 11. That is 15 by 11. That is, we finished the row sums, and next we want to find the column sums. Next we want to find the column sums. That is first column. That is 4 by 11 plus 3 by 11 plus 8 by 11. That is 4 plus 3 plus 8 all divided by 11. That is, we can write 15 by 11. 15 by 11. That is 15 by 11. Is it? Yes. And next one is second column. We can write 9 by 11 plus 5 by 11 plus 1 by 11. That is 9 plus 5 plus 1 by 11. That is what? 15 by 11. 15 by 11. That is 15 by 11. Here is 15 by 11. That is, sum is, second column sum is 15 by 11. And third column is what? Third column sum is 2 by 11 plus 7 by 11 plus 6 by 11. That is what we can write? 2 plus 7 plus 6. 2 plus 7 plus 6. That is by 11. That is also 15 by. That is also 15 by 11. That is 15 by 11. Next, we already finished the column based sum. We finished row basis sum and column basis sum, and next we want to find what? Next we want to find diagonal base sum. That is, first diagonal consider as this. That is, first diagonal sum is 4 by 11 plus 5 by 11 plus 6 by 11. That is 4 plus 5 plus 6 by 11. That is, we get what we get 15 by 11. 15 by 11. That is, we get 15 by 11. And next one is, what is the next one? Next is second diagonal. That is, second diagonal sum is what? 8 by 11 plus 5 by 11 plus 2 by 11. That is 8 plus 5 plus 2 whole divided by 11. That is 13 plus 2. That is 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 2. That is 15 by 11. 15 by 11. That is, the diagonal sum is also 15 by 11. When we take the sum in column base, in row base, in diagonal base, these are equal. That is 15 by 11. So this is a magic square. This is a magic square. Okay, this is the solution for third question. Can you understand? Can you follow me? Any doubt? Okay, this is a magic square. This is the solution for third question. And next we are going to discuss about the question number 4. What is the question number 4? That is, question number is 1. A rectangular sheet of paper is 12 and 1 by 2 centimeter long and 10 and 2 by 3 centimeter wide. Find the perimeter. Find the perimeter. We want to find the perimeter. What do you mean by perimeter of a rectangle? Or what is the equation of the finding perimeter of a rectangle or rectangle? That is 2 into L plus B, or length plus 2 into length plus width. Is it? Or length plus breadth? Is it? That is, the equation is 2 into L plus B. Here L is, or here we can write 2 into L plus W. That is, here what is the length? Length is 12 and that is L is 12 and 1 by 2. That is, width is 10 and 2 by 3. 10 and 2 by 3. That is, actually L equal to 12 into 2 plus 1 whole divided by 2. That is 25 by 2 centimeter. 25 by 2 centimeter. And width is equal to 10 into 3 plus 2 whole divided by 3. That is 32 by 3. That is 32 by 3 centimeter. Now we have length and width, and when we apply for perimeter of the rectangle is equal to, or according to question, what is our question? A rectangular sheet of paper is, that is, the perimeter of the rectangular paper equal to, or paper sheet equal to, we can write, what we can write? 2 into 25 by 2 plus 32 by 3. 32 by 3. That is equal to 2 into, when we take the LCM of 2 and 3, that is 6. That is 2 into 3 upon 25 into 3. plus 32 into 2 by 3 into 2. Because LCM is 6, that is here we get 75 by 6 plus 64. When we multiply 25 into 3 we get 75 and 32 into 2 we get 64 by 6. That is equal to what? 6 upon 75 plus 64 is it? That is next what we get? That is answer is 9. That is 139 by 6. 139 by 6, and we can write this is a improper fraction because the numerator is bigger and denominator is smaller, so we can convert this improper fraction into mixed fraction. That is when we divide 139 by 6 we get 2. That is 23 and 1 by 6 centimeters or centimeter. Is it? That is here is we can write what we can write. That is we get here is also 2 into there is 2, so we can write 2 into 23 and 1 by 2 or 1 by 6. Sorry, I repeat. Here is we only processing this portion, that is 25 into 3 by 2 into 3 plus we only operate this, that is here is also a 2, so we can write the total or last answer is or final answer is 2 into 23 and 1 by 6, that is 23 and 1 by 3 centimeter. This is the perimeter of the rectangular sheet. Is it? That is 23 into 1 by 3. 23 into 1 by 3 and here is 2. So what we can write? That is here is what we get. For other ways here is we can write. What we can write? That is when we convert this is into mixed fraction, that is we can also write what? For another step here is we can write 2 into 6. Is it? That is other ways we can write by 3. That is here also we can write, or other ways here also we can write 2 into and here is 2 into, here is 2 into, we can write. That is our equation is 2 into L plus B, 2 into L plus B, that is for this is a improper fraction, that is we can convert, that is what we get, that is and 1 by 3. 46 and 1 by 3. This is the final answer. That is 46 and 1 by 3 centimeters. This is the perimeter. At last the final answer is this. If you like, we are ready to find the equation for operations. You can write 2 into 25 by what? 25 by 2 plus 32 by 3. You can also follow, or in one step you can also get 46 and 1 by 3 as answer. Here I take the bracket operation and we find, first we find in bracket and at last we multiply 2 by 2. First we find only L plus or length plus width, or width, length plus width, that is our equation is 2 into length plus width. So at last we multiply 2 into 139 by 6, that is we get 46 and 1 by 3, is it? That is the final answer. Can you understand? Any doubt? Okay, next one is, what is next one? Next question is fifth question, that is find the perimeters of triangle ABE. Second one is the rectangle BCDE in this figure whose perimeter is greater. Whose perimeter is greater. We want to find the perimeters of rectangle and triangle and we want to compare this. Is it? Yes. That is, we are going to compare or we want to find the perimeters. So we are ready. Can we start? Are you ready? That is, figure is here. Here is the measures, that is one side is 5 by 2 centimeter, next one is 3 and 3 by 5 centimeter and 2 and 3 by 4 centimeter and this is 7 by 6 centimeters. And name is, here is name B A B C D A. First we want to find the perimeter of the triangle AB. Perimeter of the triangle AB equal to that is 5 by 2 plus and 2 and 3 by 4 plus and 3 and 3 by 5. Is it? Perimeter means, is it? That is, when we want to find the perimeter, then we add these measures. That means perimeter. Is it? That is, we add 5 by 2 plus 2 by 3, 2 and 3 by 4 and 3 and 3 by 5. That is 5 by 2 plus 2 and 3 by 4 plus 3 and 3 by 5. Is it? That is 5 by 2 plus, here is, we can write 2 into 4 or 2 into 4 plus 3 whole divided by 4, that is we get 11 by 4. Is it? Yes. And next one is 3 into 5. 3 into 5 plus 3, that is we get what we get? 18 by 5. 18 by 5. That is, next we want to find the LCM of these denominators. We want to find the LCM of denominators. That is what? What is the answer? LCM is 2, 4, 5, that is 2, 1, 2, 5. That is 20, LCM is 20. That is, here we want to make denominator as 20, that is 2 into 10 upon 5 into 10 plus 4 into 5 upon 11 into 5 plus 18 into 4 by 5 into 4. That is what we get. That is we get 50 by 20 plus 55 by 20 plus, here is we get 2, 3 is 72. Is it? When we multiply it, is it? That is 72 by 20. That is, we can add 55 plus 50 plus 72 or 50 plus 55 plus 72 or divided by 20. That is what we get. What we get? What we get? That is 55 plus 50 plus 72. That is 70. That is 70. 177 by 20. That is what we can write. That is 8 and 17 by 20. 8 and 17 by 20. That is 8 and 17 by 20 centimeters is perimeter of ABE, triangle ABE. That is 8 and 17 by 20. 8 and 17 by 20. Is it? That is, next one is we want to find what? We want to find the perimeter of the rectangle. That is, next we are going to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Next we want to find the perimeter of the rectangle BCDE. BCDE. That is BCDE. That is perimeter is second question. That is perimeter is 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6 plus 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Here is the length or the length and breadth are 2 and 3 by 4 and 7 by 6. Is it? That is, length is 7 by 6. I check as 7 by 6 centimeters and breadth is 2 and 3 by 4 centimeters. We want to find the perimeter. So perimeter means BC plus CD plus DE plus EB. That is, here BC and DE are same. So and also BE and CD are also same. So we can write 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6 plus 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Is it? Yes. That is, for clarification, this is 7 by 6 and this is 2 and 3 by 4. That is 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6 plus 2 and 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. That is, here we can write this is 11 by 4 plus 7 by 6 plus 11 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Is it? Yes. That is, here 11 by 4 plus 11 by 4, that is 22 by 4. 22 by 4 and this is 14 by 6. We can write because here the denominators are same. So 11 by 4 plus 11 by 4, that is 22 by 4 and Here is 7 by 6 plus 7 by 6, that is 14 by 6. That is, next one step is, here we can simplify 11 by 2 and plus 7 by 3. 7 by 3. That is, here the LCM is, we know that there is no common factor, so the LCM is 6, that is 2 into 3, and this is 11 into 3 plus 7 into 2 by 3 into 2. That is, next one is what? Step is 33 by 6 plus 14 by 6. Is it? Is it? Is it? That is what we get. What we get? That is, we get, when we add these 47 by 6. Here the denominator is same. That is, we can write 7 and 5 by 6. When we divide 47 by 6, we can write 7 and 5 by 6 centimeters. That is, the perimeter of this rectangle is 7 and 5 by 6. Which is greater? Which is greater? 8 and 17 by 20 or 7 and 5 by 6? Is it 7 and 5 by 6? So the perimeter of the triangle ABE, triangle AB is greater than the perimeter of the rectangle BCDE. Is it? That is, I repeat. So the perimeter of the triangle ABE is greater than the perimeter of the rectangle BCDE. Is it? Yes. Is it? Yes. That is the solution for the question number, which question number 5. Question number 5. Any doubt from that section? Any doubt? Okay. Sixth one is for your homework. Sixth one is for your homework. Next, we are going to discuss about question number 7. Question number 7. What is our question number 7? Question number 7 is root 8 3 by 5 part of an apple, and the remaining apple was eaten by the brother Somu. And how much part of the apple did Somu eat? How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the larger share? Who had the larger share? And next one is by how much? By how much? We want to find the root to eat an apple 3 by 5 part, and the remaining part is eaten by her brother Somu. First, we want to find the how many parts, or Somu eaten how many parts. Is it? Yes. How much part of Somu eat? Second one is who had the larger share? Who had the larger share? And third one is by how much? By how much? Can we start? That is, we can start the question number which 7. That is, we want to find how much part Somu eaten. Is it? That is, part of Somu or part of apple eaten by Somu equal to 1 minus, that is, there is only one part apple. That is 1 by 1 and minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. That is, here is 1 into 5, 1 into 5. Here the LCM is 5 because 1 and 5 is LCM of 1 and 5 is 5. So here is no change, that is 5 by 5 minus 3 by 5. Next step is 5 by 3 all divided by 5, that is 2 by 5. 2 by 5. That is 2 by 5 part is eaten by who? Somu. 2 by 5 part is eaten by Somu. And next question, what is our next question? What is our next question? Who is the bigger share? That is 3 is, here is 2. Root 2 is eaten by 3 by 5. That is 3 by 5. That is answer of second part is 3 by 5 greater than 2 by 5. 2 by 5. Is it? Is it? Yes. That is root 2 had the larger share. That means root 2 had the larger share. Is it? Any doubt? And third one, what is the difference? Difference means, that is third one is difference, that is 3 by 5 minus 2 by 5. That is we can write 3 minus 2 by whole divided by 5. That is 1 by 5. Is 1 by 5. That is the answer. Is it? And the eighth question is for your homework. Please write the homework in your notebook and find the solutions. Any doubt, contact me. I wish you a good day. Thank you.